Google's new image AI model, Nano Banana, is here, but in this video, I want to show you how it chopped my head off. I don't actually believe the experience that I had. I used one of the default prompts, and actually I'm going to take you through the conversation that I had with it, the edits that I tried to get it to make, to show that AI sometimes is not all it's cracked up to be. And this is coming from someone who builds AI systems, AI agents, uses all sorts of different tools. But yes, this goes into my category of epic fails. So let's take a look. I started with one of the default prompts in the browser tool. So into Google Gemini, I clicked the Nano Banana. It's like there at the top of the screen, trying it now. I clicked that and it gave me a couple of default prompts to select. I picked the one for creating a figurine. So on the screen here, you can see this is the default prompt that it gave me. Asked me to upload an image as well, which I did. So this is an image of me, reasonably recent, probably about 6 or so months ago. I'm looking at the camera, but my body is slightly side on. So I was going to be interested to see how it's responded to the way that the photo is set up, the one that I uploaded. And so it took this photo that I uploaded and it created the first version of the figurine, which was here. Now, you may look at this and go, Phil, that's great. It's got the pink shorts, got the shirt, pretty much identical. The shoes, the socks, I even got the watch and the bracelet and things like that. It's given you the box that you asked for. It's got the 3D model on the computer screen at the back. I was like, for a first pass, actually, yeah, that's really good. But then I wanted to start making edits to see how it would handle the requests, whether there were specific pieces of language that it struggled with. So I started to go through the edit process. First, I wanted to see if I can get it to change the color of the shorts, because that's the thing, you see all of the adverts for Nano Banana and Flash and all the AI tools, and it's like, oh, it can do this and it can do that. And it's like, okay, well, let's test it. So I asked it, make the shorts royal blue and update the name on the box. So I wanted it to change from Paradise Icon to my name, Philip Ride. And here's what it gave me. It changed 2 of the 4 pink shorts. So now the ones on the box were there. Now you could say this is an issue with the prompt. I wasn't specific enough, but that is a learning point for all of us. Because I put change the color of the shorts to a royal blue, the name of the figurine on the box to Philip Ride, and only have a single image of the figurine on the box. So that first bit of change the color of the shorts to royal blue, it may have thought that I was just talking about the figurines on the box, because the second part is where I've specifically referenced figurine on the box changing the name. So it may have thought, you only want me to change the color of the shorts on the box. But it didn't do the second bit, and only have a single image of the figurine on the box. So, okay, did a couple of the action items there. So I then went and asked it, change the color of the shorts on the figurine model standing on the base and the shorts 3D model on the computer screen, which it did. Great. Okay, so it's taken me 1 or 2 attempts to get there, but it has done what I asked, apart from the single figure on the box. So I reprompted. On the figurine box currently displays 2 images, just give me 1. Okay, so next one, next round, next iteration, it was there. Great. And then I was like, that sort of is my face, but not really my face. The original photo had me smiling. I thought, I should be able to take that. So I asked again to test the image editing capabilities. Can it make me smiling? And this is what it gave me. Now, for me, that's a very different face. That's not really my face. So I told it, it's a different face. can you take the face from the original photo? And then it gave me this, which was the same face as previously, but now face on rather than slightly side on. So I gave it a new photo of me, full face on to the camera. And I tried to tell it, use this, okay, you've got the new photo of me, placed on the figurine, blend it in accurately, because you've already got the body there, you've got everything else you need. This is a new face, it's front on, you should be able to just blend it in. And then it did this. It actually chopped the head off the figurine on the box. And so I started saying, okay, enough of this, we're losing heads now, this is not cool. Revert back to the face, the original. And I'm not sure what it interpreted in this, because for me, revert the face back to the original. So for the original photo, or the image that it created, and actually it then took all the heads off all the figurines on the box, the actual model and the 3D computer, 3D model on the computer at the back. Now, I told it this, there are no heads. I misunderstood the request was the response from the AI, completely remove the faces. Here is the image with all the faces restored to the original face from the first image you uploaded and the royal blue shorts. What do you think it did? Put my head back on, made me bald, changed from one figure to two figures on the box, and the other they don't have heads at all. So I told it, incorrect, not the face from the first image, two models in the box, neither of them have a head. Okay, again, struggling, let's get this right. I have reverted all elements to their correct states based on your last successful image, which had the royal blue shorts and the single centered figurine with the correct face in the box. I will now apply the change to revert the face back to the original face, and ensuring you're smiling and the hair is correct and the box still only has one centered figure. Okay, so I thought, okay, you're going to try and revert to the original, but you are making a couple of changes as well based on the conversation that we've had. And then have a beard and a different hairstyle and a different face. And the other two are still missing heads. So literally through all of this process, I've lost a head. Nano Banana has taken my head off. So I was then asking it again, revert to the first image created. Now, you could look at this and say, it's a lot better. Sort of your face, smiling, one figurine on the box, hasn't got the name, it's got grey hair on the computer screen, but if you notice, it's actually a different image. It's not reverting. The original one that it created, the figurine, was bigger. The box was bigger. So it's not fully taken the instructions of reverting back to the original. Maybe it's the choice of words, revert. But this was my first experience and it is a fail. I will go through and practice some different prompts with it and see what it responds to. But the key point here, if you are starting to work with AI and you've seen all the news about all the different tools and the platforms and things, it's like, it's not perfect. When I go and build AI agents, I have to go through iteration and iteration to get the prompts right, to get the conversation flow right, put the links in the right places and all sorts of other things. And the same is true if we're wanting to use tools like this. So this was my first experience. Not great, was a fail. Learning opportunity for me to say maybe I needed to prompt this differently. I thought I was using language in a way that it would understand and appreciate. Clearly not, because it took my head off. So that's this video that I wanted to share with you, my first experience, an epic fail with Nano Banana.